Yo guys, welcome back to Really Mate. I'm Dawsey and today we're watching Derry Girls Season 1 Episode 3. Last episode was absolutely mad. It kinda all unravelled towards the end and just went a bit nuts. We had, obviously the girls were tied up to a radiator and the mothers were involved. They set fire to the curtains in the chip shop as well as stealing the job board. One thing I'm getting from the show in the first couple of episodes anyways, that these girls are just like chaotic and I've said this a couple of times, it really reminds me of being younger. It's a similar kind of thing. Obviously it's girls, but I don't know, there's certain things I can recognise and relate to. Like I was born in the 90s, I know this is set in the 80s, but a lot of stuff that's in it I can kind of remember. I'm definitely enjoying the show. I've been told that it's not like really a continuous story, but like some things do kind of carry on. So I am wondering, are they actually going to end up going to Paris? Like they wanted to in the last episode, or is that just going to be over for this episode? I'm not too sure. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. And yeah, let's get into it anyway. Derry Girls Season 1 Episode 3.
I just can't get my head around it. The fact that he's gone.
So sad, it really is. It is so sad, but at the same time, you know what's done is done, so let's crack on.
Oh, I'm sorry, Claire. Has
Wait.
his sudden tragic death interrupted your studies?
Well, it has a bit, actually, yeah.
Has her granddad died? What is it, Granddad George or something? That is so random. He was only in for 2 episodes.
I shouldn't even have to sit the exam. On, you know, compassionate grounds.
He was a dog, Aaron!
Oh my god.
We're still on William of Orange, Michelle. We haven't so much looked at the famine.
We've got the gist. They ran out of spots, everyone was raging.
Well, I can't tell my rebellions from my risings.
And whose fault's that? If your lot had stopped invading us for 5 fucking minutes, there'd be a lot less to wade through.
What's happening to me?
There's quite a lot of caffeine in those, Claire. How many of them have you had?
I don't know, 5?
Oh.
23?
Oh, that's bad. I used to be like that with energy drinks when I was younger. I don't even drink them now.
You stay over too, son?
Yes, I did. That's correct, sir.
Have you nothing to say about this, you slack southern shite? Look, love, I know the fella's gay.
I'm not gay.
There's still a good chance that he's a rapist. I mean, no offense, son.
I was in bits last night. Didn't even manage.
Oh my god, they've put a cross on every...
My nightmare, so it is. Dad, who is a bacon buddy, would you? My stomach thinks my throat's cut here.
Surely, love.
My nana used to say that. My stomach thinks me throat's cut.
Come on, girls, eat up. You'll need all your energy for the big exam. We'll need a miracle for the big exam.
Mommy,
She really needs to lay off them.
it's just hit me so hard. And I'm worried it might affect my performance.
Look, if you fail the exam, I promise you, there'll be a nice wee plot out there with your name on it.
I was... yeah. Mothers just know, man. It's mad, I noticed that as I got older, like, most kids use the same kind of excuses and stuff. Like, obviously, her dog's died, so it's like a one-off, but I used to... I used to put water in the toilet to pretend that I was being sick, just to get a day off.
I suppose it does a bit, yeah.
Looks exactly like him. Here, boy! Come here, boy! Here, boy! Come here!
What's she doing?
What are we doing?
I don't know. I'm still pushed.
Wait.
Don't you think it's so freaky? No, it's just a dog that looks a bit like another dog.
I was about to say, I thought she thought that was Toto. I was going to say, did you not see the body, or...
Where did it go?
I don't really give a flying fuck.
Listen, you. Yes, Mrs. Malarkey?
Malarkey?
Message from me. You should tell him to keep his bloody mouth shut about my pen.
Okay.
Blessed heart, boy. Oh, no, you'll definitely pass.
It was worth a try. I know it's balls.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Whoa.
She smirked.
Who? Big M?
She's smirking at me.
She isn't smirking at anyone.
I just saw too. The whole
Wait,
thanks be to God.
You're a man. Give a thought, Erin. How do you explain that?
Sleep deprivation.
this
Parano.
is...
Delusional personality
That actually would explain it.
Okay, let's do it together. Everyone look away. Right, so on 3. 1.
No.
2.
Oh, wait, is this gonna drop down so that she's crying?
No way.
What? No.
She's crying.
Yeah.
She's crying real tears.
Oh, God, please. Oh, God, no.
Oh, for fuck's sake. This reminds me of, if anyone's ever seen Only Fools and Horses. It's like a really old British comedy. There's a episode where similar things happen. I don't know if they've took inspiration here or what, but...
So we've had an alleged apparition here this morning. Well, it's in the weeping statue category. Yeah, apparently there was a smirk as well. Come in, Father.
Fuck me.
I like your shiny hair.
Hello, children.
Hello, Father.
Please, call me Peter.
Christ.
A Catholic priest. I don't know if it'll be you girls that he's interested in.
Does anyone have any questions about what happened in the church this morning? So you claim you saw our Blessed Lady's features change, is that right?
The Virgin Mother's marked with us, Peter. Yeah, that is correct.
I see.
That was the normalest all has ever been. That was like she broke character.
Girls, I'm not here to make any judgments. I'm just trying to get the truth, that's all.
You think we're lying, don't you?
No, of course not.
I do.
But sometimes... I mean, does he exist? Does he?
Shouldn't I ask you that?
Is your whole world built on a lie, Peter?
It's a bit intense.
You remember what you were doing? What you were talking about?
I remember that James was being a dick.
Miss Mallon.
He's just such a dick.
I don't think you're a dick, James.
Really?
Really. And you know who else doesn't think you're a dick? Our Lord. Our Lord doesn't think anyone's a dick.
I very much doubt that.
Well, it's the truth.
Marty Pillow?
No.
Paddy Ashdown?
No.
Your man from Funhouse?
Hey, Pat Sharp.
Pat Sharp. Pat Sharp's definitely a dick.
Okay.
What about the devil? Wouldn't he be a dick?
Very good.
He's not joking, Michelle.
Oh, Christ, fuck no. We were just following that stupid dog.
I'm sorry?
Considering they're like Catholic or whatever, they don't half swear around and use the Lord's name and all that.
Unrelated.
And he led us to the chapel.
The dog led you to the chapel. Beloved animal returning from the dead. Now, we've seen this before.
Oh, ghost dog.
No, not... Resurrected dog. Don't you see?
Isn't that a film?
Lead you to that chapel, to that statue. Because you're...
No, that's Reservoir Dogs.
Here's what I find strange. You're in that chapel every single Sunday. Yet this message from on high comes on the very day you happen to have an exam, which I know for a fact you haven't as much as even opened a book for. If you are lying, Erin, so help me Jesus.
I'm not lying.
I mean, Erin is, but the rest of them aren't.
Come see the place where the Lord lay. We must look in the burial place.
What's he saying?
I think he's saying he wants to dig up the wee dead dog's grave.
What?
I thought that's what he was saying. Why? I have this feeling that the priest is kind of going along with it and doesn't really believe it.
We're basically celebrities now. We're like the course.
Can I be Jim?
Okay, look, this has got way out of hand. What are you wearing?
What did I say? You look like a fucking ball bag.
You listen. It was piss.
What was?
The tears on the statue. Well, I actually have good reason to believe they were actually dog piss.
You should have said this in the church.
I'm
not even sure I saw her smirk anymore. I've had a lot of caffeine.
I definitely didn't see her smirk. I was lying, so.
Excellent.
I was going to tell you all earlier.
So she was just lying then.
This instant connection, like a spark.
There was no spark, Aaron.
He said it was special.
He also said your dead pet had been fucking resurrected, so you know, pinch of salt.
Yes.
He's also a priest. I'm sure they can. Obviously, what am I on about? She's a child, but I'm sure they can't have relationships anyway.
Do we have a lot in common, Claire?
Like what? I mean, apart from the fact you appear to be wearing his clothes?
Like the fact that we're both very spiritual, but mainly the fact that he doesn't think I'm a dick.
I was about to say that's like the first time I've seen James talk about religion.
Doesn't have to be.
What's become of us?
Are they about to...
What has...
No way.
Keep an eye on that kitchen window, you. I want no part of this. Well, you're in too deep, really quiet.
You can't...
My nails are fucking ruined. Let's talk and more digging. I've got something. Give it here.
I love that she blew that nothing came off the top.
Open the box, Aaron.
The God.
Yes, he is with us. Do not be afraid, child.
Oh, they've been caught.
Listen, I can...
Oh, no, actually, I can't.
Wait, hang on a minute. Now I am confused.
I don't understand it.
The Lord's work is often difficult to comprehend.
Is that dog actually Toto, the one that she was chasing, and they've just...
He has risen. It's truly.
She's lying. Yeah, it is.
Join hands.
I don't want you to touch me.
Excuse me?
What I said in the last episode about the parents being like the kids, it's so true.
Malarkey.
Wait, malarkey?
Why are you calling Maureen Malarkey? Granda says we're not allowed to speak to her.
Oh, that's all blown over now.
Maureen Malarkey.
Don't you mention that low-down deceiting cheek without...
Why were you ringing her, Mummy?
It's none of your business.
Because she's in cahoots with her. It's all a bunch of malarkey.
I'm sorry to miss your call.
See, now
If
hang
you'd
on.
like to leave a message for Maureen.
Hang up, Aaron.
Toto, then we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
She gave the dog...
You gave Toto to Maureen Malarkey?
She was lonely.
But that's her dog.
Toto. Oh, it's all adding up now.
Yeah, because Malarkey was at the church.
You have lost him. We're not taking him back.
What?
Oh, come on. He's a shit dog.
Toto was not.
He's a shit dog.
You're not going to tell your granddad, are you?
Well, I'm going to need...
Fucking right. I'd be snitching straight away. Well, then again, they want the fame, don't they?
What are they? God, this is really hard.
Oh, it's been incredible.
Were they always this hard?
You know, to tell you the truth, Aaron, I've been having a bit of a crisis of faith recently. It became more challenging when I met this amazing girl. I mean, who knows, if God hadn't sent me this sign, I might have even left the priesthood to be with her.
What if he didn't?
I'm trying to think of who this is, because it can't be her.
You know, I could never abandon him now.
It's not true.
What?
We're lying. We've been lying. There was no smirking, no weeping. The dog's not even dead. He's living with Maureen Malarkey. But the good news is, you're free.
Oh, Erin is stupid. That is such like a young girl thing to do, though, to be fair. My guy, he actually said like I was losing faith and stuff as well.
I've decided to follow in your footsteps. I've decided to serve God.
Don't be such a dick, James.
But mostly because it turns out he had a connection with one of the colourists in Hair and Flare, who does our Sarah's Falls, by the way.
Oh, right. So I thought it was going to be Orla's mother or something, maybe, but it's just some random girl.
My mother in a cage designed by her own hand. Oh, she has been well and truly hoised by her own petard.
Could you put it another way? I didn't understand a word of that.
Sort of blackmailing her.
Oh, happy days.
I would as well, to be fair. You can't just get rid of me, dog. Alright guys, we just got done with Derry Girls Season 1 Episode 3 and this show is mad. I really enjoyed this one. You know, you had that little misdirect at the beginning with the granddad dying, or, well, it was Toto, but even he didn't die, so... Like I said, watching, the whole crying statue thing it's been done before. Like, or I've seen it before anyway. It's very similar to what happens in Only Fools and Horses. So I'm guessing they've took some sort of inspiration there, maybe. Nevertheless, it was still, you know, really well done, really good. I thought, honestly, that the priest was kind of in on knowing what was really going on and was trying to catch them out, but to hear him say at the end, like, I was losing my faith and now I've found it again. All of it just built on this lie that these girls have made up. Like, in a way, you could say these girls are actually bad people, but obviously they're not. They're just kids. And what I said about the parents in the last episode, it's literally happened again, where it's like they're so, or at least Erin anyway. Is it Erin, the main character, the main girl, blonde hair? She's like a lot like her mother. Like, we had obviously her mother lying last time about the scented candle, which was originally the girl's idea, and then in this episode she got rid of the dog and was just like lying to the priest as well. One thing I do like about this show is there is quite a few like misdirects in it. I think it's wrote really well too. Obviously it's hilarious, but the actual stories that are happening, considering they're not like interlinked with each episode, I'm actually really enjoying it. My favourite character so far, I would have to say it's either obviously Erin or the other girl, the other blonde girl. I forgot her name. It could be Erin. I'm still learning her names. But yeah, I think the other girl, the other blonde girl, like, she's really funny. The only one I'm not really into at the minute is it James, the English lad. Now, apart from them taking the mick out of him, not a lot happens with him. It is called Derry Girls, to be fair, but something tells me we might get an episode of James somewhere along the line, like where it's just kind of about him the whole episode. God knows. If you haven't already, leave a like, comment and a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. To those of you who already have, you know I love you. And yeah, we're going to end it there. Really enjoyed this episode and I can't wait for the next one. Until next time, guys, I'll see you all later.